The stream
And
is
they gonna get enough of
live.
putting Keanu on that bench because all he keep doing is getting himself off.
Mhm.
Oh, here we go.
Hello,
Bam.
everybody. Welcome back to another watch or live of Black Slash Big Brother, Big Brother season 27. Apologies while we have a little spotty coverage, just because a lot of life is going on, friends. A lot of life is
You know,
happening.
we've been going every other week, so I feel like we've been going at a regular
Mm-hmm.
interval,
We
especially for
might
this
have to
type of
keep it at
season.
that.
Yeah, I think so. Especially because this is an action-packed season anyway, if you will. So I
Yeah.
feel like, every couple of weeks there's enough information to last the hour. Because some weeks you've got boring HOHs, but the last couple weeks have actually been pretty entertaining, I will say. So this will be a good recap, if you will.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna have to apologize in advance for the chewing that y'all might hear because let me tell you something.
Yes, what are you snacking on?
Yes.
It is a jerk style plantain chip from Trader
Ooh.
Joe's.
Wait a minute, Trader Joe's. Hold up.
Oh,
Amazing. It's like jerk chicken, but on a plantain. But
Yeah,
it's a
no,
chip.
yeah. Uh-huh, yeah.
Okay.
Like
I'm
when
with
you
it.
get the
I'm with
platter and it
it.
be already in the sauce be touching the plantain.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Yeah.
okay. I
But
love
it's
it.
a plantain and it's a chip and it's a jerk.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Well, girl, munch away, crunch away, honey.
Yes, I will.
Where did we
So
leave
Funny.
off last time? Last time was who went home last time we were here?
last time we talked because we didn't get to talk about Mickey sending Jimmy home last week,
No, we didn't
right?
because that was because Riley had just won the HOH. So that was whose HOH was ending during the beginning of that.
So I feel like was it Vince
Was
with
it that girl?
Adrian?
It,
What was that girl's name?
it was the white
Which
girl.
one?
You know the boring white girl who they ain't really shown, but then they randomly showed her tonight, and I was like, oh, I forgot she was there.
Mm-hmm.
The one that
Kathy?
was
Lauren,
the
Cat.
one that was
Lauren.
randomly Lauren, because remember she randomly was HOH. I was like, how the fuck did we get here?
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Was she the last HOH when we talked, or was it someone after her?
I don't
Well,
even
then,
remember.
and then Mickey had a HOH.
Was it the
Mm-mm.
one after?
The one
Who
that she
went home was
stole.
Adrian. Because remember, I was like, well, where was all of this spice when he was in the house? Because remember on his exit into
Oh
Yes,
the
yes,
yes,
he
Adrian.
yes,
had a lot of
Yes.
Adrian.
spice.
Okay, so the last time we were here, Adrian went home, and it was funny because we were saying we wanted something funny to happen for somebody's HOH, and we said how
Yes.
funny it would be if Riley got
Hmm.
the HOH, and
Yes.
randomly Riley did win that HOH, and I
Yeah.
thought that was so funny. I was like, damn, we was just talking about that shit. How crazy was that? Until it got
Yes.
crazier.
And listen, snatch that HOH
It
right up from
was,
out of him.
yeah.
Right up from out of
Didn't
his
even touch
hand.
it. He
Okay.
didn't even really touch it. He literally put
He
it on
only
around his
got
neck
it.
and put it around her neck.
Listen, and it kind of I kind of say for such a boring season, it actually was a pretty iconic kind of HOH because the ways in which Jimmy had no idea that he would be going home
Yeah,
that week.
yeah. You know
It
what?
got
It
him
was
up out
iconic,
of
but it
it.
was also somewhat unfortunate because watching it and not really knowing whose allies, whose trust lies where, right?
Mm,
Mickey, well, first of all, after Mickey snatched the HOH from Riley, for her to go right into, let me put up some heavy hitters, and then one of them just so happens to be my ally. But
mhm.
Jimmy was talking around the house, so it's like it was a big move for her to get him out. But at the same time, it also kind of looks like, well, damn girl, that was one of your people, and you kind of fucked yourself over. But
Right.
again, Jimmy was a loose cannon. It was just funny that when he went home, how he was sitting there talking like he was like, I would have rolled with them into the sun. I would have rolled with Morgan and Mickey into the sun. And it was like,
Well,
and then he also had said in that same breath that he had a final two with, or he was working really close with Rachel.
Rachel.
Which is
And then
weird.
the reason that he got put up there was because he was talking to the other side of the house about trying to curry their favor.
And
So
and honestly, Jimmy came in lying from the get-go. If we don't, you know what I'm
mhm,
saying? If we remember, he came
he
in
lied
lying
and then
to
had the nerve to have that
everybody.
fit in front of Keanu.
Mm-hmm.
You
Mm-hmm.
lied first. Why are you throwing the cheap glasses? What?
Yeah. 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 And I see how Rachel was upset. And she was acting like it was the end of the world. She can't believe it. Like it was a lot of somebody said it was a lot of white woman tears happening with Rachel. And I guess she really felt like Jimmy was a number for her. So I was confused about that. Like I didn't expect her to
Yes, what she
be
said.
breaking down the way she was breaking down.
Yeah.
All
I
of
don't
them cry for no reason. They have like these weird attachment and emotional outbursts that you would have thought that every one of them, like, they're about to be lost at sea. You know what I mean?
Oh, for
Like,
sure. And not even like just over the people that go home, because I still want to go
no,
back,
not even that.
because I still want to touch this point. When Riley got that HOH snatched from him, the way that he ran around acting like a bitch, like it's a game first and foremost, but the way that he was entitled, he was like, I won that fair and square. And
Mhm.
if you can't let me see my family, now what's a problem?
Mhm.
Bro, you're in the
Came
Big
a little
Brother house.
racist to me,
No,
but
and
that
so
was
much
just
so
me.
saying, and it's
I
not
was
fair.
feeling a
Like he
little.
was going after producers, like kind of saying, how come everybody's what do you call that? What was it called? Uh I can't even, what do you call it? It's a gift or whatever, their power. He was
Mhm.
saying, how come everybody's power had to do with a veto and Mickey's was an HOH? That's just solely not, that's not fair. And that should not be a part of the game. Like that's what he was saying on the fees. And I'm like, how rich? Because if you had that power, that you would not be
You
saying
would have
that.
been
But because
silent.
she snatched that HOH right from up out of under your hands, now it's, oh, it's not fair. That game is not being played fair. Everybody else's power had to do with a veto, and why would hers be an HOH?
He was a sore loser because he really thought that Ashley had that power.
Mm-hmm.
They really and Mickey played him because she really didn't say a word. He didn't ask her, do you have it? When he did ask initially everybody. He was like, fess up right now, or else when we get up there, whatever the fuck he was trying to say. I was like, bitch, shut the fuck up. But when Mickey got in that room, he was already so fixated on it was Ashley. He was like, I know it's Ashley, I know it's her. And Mickey was just sitting there like, yep, And then when they got down there and she announced, he's like, you lied to me. You lied to me. I'm like, is this motherfucker serious? This
Yo,
tall,
dead.
lanky
He
ass
was
white
dead
bitch.
A.
He cannot
He
be
was
for
going
real.
to use that HOA as leverage to get that girl
Yep.
that he's been having a boner about all fucking week.
Yes. And
He just knew he was gonna
aren't they
fuck
in a
Catherine.
relationship now? They're finally like kissing all through the house, somebody said.
Yeah,
They have
they're
been just from seeing it. I've been seeing Riley's boner. It's been sent to me several times. People like, you see Riley getting hard on the feeds. I'm like, I don't want to see that.
I
yeah,
don't ever want to see
yeah.
that.
I mean, it's just Prince City over there. It's Catherine laid up on him, and then she be getting up, and you just see the boner and shit. And I'm like, whoa,
And
cowboy.
I think she's literally just playing him just to make sure that, he's a number for her because she didn't really like him like that in the
She
beginning.
don't. She don't. Well, let me just say, the little bit of feeds that I have seen, Mickey is a bad bitch. Okay. I didn't really get into her up until recently. And I was like, Mickey is really a bad bitch. I just wanted to go off script just now and just let y'all know that. That's what I
Yeah.
was seeing. I was like,
No,
well,
yeah,
she
you know
is
what?
No,
very
sure.
pretty. The
I'll bridge
body
it for
is
you.
bodying. Yes, a
Every week we
stunner.
have seen that ass, do what it needs to do. We see that waist
Oh,
sometimes. Like she got that
Mhm,
shape on her. And I feel like
mhm.
that's why they be giving her them chances. Now, when you said bad bitch, I
mm,
didn't realize you were talking about that. So I'm gonna bridge the two together, right?
yeah, bridge
That
the
Because her
two.
same
game
week,
has been on point.
her game has been on point because that same
Mhm,
week that she stole that HOH from Riley and the way that he was up in a tizzy, I love that she was able to bring him back down because he was
mhm,
really on
mhm,
that shit. He was really
mhm.
talking about, well, put me up there, then put me up there. What she did end up putting him up there, or she did, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because he wanted to save Catherine.
Yes, I would
Yeah,
say yes.
and he wasn't feeling no type of way after that or through that. Like I like that it wasn't like a we need to get Mickey out after that.
Mhm,
Still, it was for a
mhm.
little bit, but like once they kind of talked, he really was on his way and moved on. So I did like that, and I like the fact that Mickey is always in a good spot. Fast forwarding through, so after she stole the HOH, and she put her friends up, she got Jimmy out, which we talked about. Hopefully, this is the
And she
recap.
kind
Y'all are
of did
familiar.
it. She did it a little unscathed. Like I think she
She
don't.
got off scot
She,
free.
she got
The
off scot
only
free.
she
No,
got
no,
off.
no serious blood on her hands.
Nobody was looking at her sideways for doing it. Nobody even came at Ashley, even though
They
it was
all
funny.
hated Jimmy.
They all hated
They're-
Jimmy, but it was funny that they were kind of worried about Ashley trying to figure out like if she was the vote or not. But even Ashley got off unscathed from that. Fast forward, but back up to what you're talking about, Mickey
So
being a
Ashley
bad
got
bitch.
off unscathed about lying about the vote.
Well, they were questioning her, but like it hasn't come up over these past couple episodes since that
Oh,
happened. So
oh,
I don't
okay.
know
Because I
I feel
thought
like it's
Unc was
still
like, we know, and
well.
basically like,
Unc gonna hold it in his pocket for her because he was sitting there
mhm,
with Mickey and
Mm.
he ain't say nothing. He was like, I ain't gonna say nothing. That's her business to tell. I'm gonna let her do it.
mhm,
So
mhm.
she's getting off scot free. But back to Mickey, even when Ava got the HOH, who I've been, I've always had a little sweet spot for Ava. So her winning HOH, I was really happy for her. It was really cute to me that Ava pulled Mickey in there, and they be having conversations like
Big
homegirls.
time.
Like,
Big time.
I'm chilling
And let
with
me
my
tell you
black
something, because
friend.
Ava don't have she has no patience for anybody in the house. She just be looking around like she can't. It's given she
she was
don't
really
like
running off
nobody.
vibes. I don't
She
think
Yeah.
doesn't
she
like
does.
anybody in the
She'd
house.
be
Yep.
like, everybody's fake. I don't have time for this. Like, and I feel like that's why she connects with Mickey, because Mickey is very straightforward. Like, I'm here for a game. Like, these people are really working my nerves, type of thing. So I think that that's a good duo. Will they stay together though? I don't know. You think?
I don't know if they're gonna stay
I don't
together,
know.
but I do enjoy watching them work together or
Mm-hmm.
work with each other, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to focus. Timothy Wiley in the comments on YouTube says she is a bitch, all right, and not in a gaggy way. And I guess was also commenting on us praising Mickey and said, "What half the house is targeting her and Morgan." This is actually why I'm fucking with Mickey though, because even though Mickey has been kind of under fire, she's been able to like still walk through it. Like she hasn't done anything bad enough to where people are making a big deal, and she's painted a huge target on her back. Because remember, initially Morgan wasn't really feeling the fact that Mickey wasn't trying to be part of her four-way. And now that Mickey she has been kind of doing some shit to make Morgan look at her sideways, but she still hasn't got that target fully on her back from her people in her immediate vicinity and some of the other angles she's working in the house. So that's why I'm still. This said Mickey's time is numbered.
Somebody say her
Ooh,
number. I saw they said Mickey's time is number, but I thought
I
I
don't
was
see
thinking
how.
that I don't see that that's happening. I feel like her name does come up, but
the
it
target
gets
hasn't.
shuffled.
Yeah.
It
Yeah,
gets shuffled, and then it really lands on Morgan, because Morgan is running around acting like a banshee because of her having a crush on the boy or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Mickey's
So
doing a good job of talking to everybody and keeping herself, like her social game is working really, really well for her. Like it may not look like it because there are some missteps here and there, but she hasn't done anything to turn people completely off or turn their backs on her. Because even Ashley has been looking at Mickey, because they're talking about how she's a tyrant, like she wouldn't let me get a word in. But also, I want that to come back up. I want Will to talk to Mickey and get that cleared up, because what Ashley said isn't what Mickey said. So tonight's episode,
I didn't see it. So tell me.
So that's what I'm about to tell you. So what ended up happening? Oh, so Mickey and Ashley were having a conversation, and XD, do you remember how it came up? I was doing laundry in the midst of this episode.
I was trying to get down here to get.
Okay, great. All right, I'll tell you both then. From the
Okay.
best of my recollection, audience, please correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. Right? So they're having a conversation. It's Mickey and Ashley, and I forgot what they were talking about. I think they're talking about the votes or something happening in the house. Ashley in the confessional, she's like, "Damn, girl, you won't let me get a word in," and then. Mickey's like, I have to talk to. She's like, I really have to figure out what's best for me and my game and other people's games. And then fast forward back to Ashley in the confessional, and Ashley's like, oh, so that makes me feel like you're not trying to work with me, or my game's not as important. Ashley goes and talks to Will, and Ashley tells Will, I'm talking to Mickey, and she says, yeah, I have to make decisions for my team. And then Will's like, my team? What she mean, my team? And I don't even think he read it right, because in the confessional, he's like, she's not telling me what to do. Ain't nobody telling me what to do in this house. Like, I'm like,
what you're gonna do is go off, okay?
Yeah.
Mickey literally
Angry
said
black
me
man.
and my team, and she meant like, or she said me and my game and other people's games, trying to figure out like how her decisions are going to play into or against other people's decisions and actions, moving forward. But Ashley took that as like, oh, like she's talking about her team, and I don't even know if she took it as her team, Ashley included, because Will took it as he was included in this team, and I think Ashley was trying to point to her talking about the other team, and I'm like, Ashley, girl. This is one of the reasons I can't really rock with her. I try to keep an eye on her, and I want something for her. I just don't know if I want it for her. And by it, I mean
I absolutely don't want it for her. I do like her and I adore her, but like I don't want it for her.
She got to turn this on a little bit.
I saw a little bit of the feeds. I don't know if maybe it was earlier this week. Maybe Monday or so. And Ava was like telling Ashley, like, you're just talking too much. I need you to stop talking.
Wait, she was saying it to Ashley?
Yes. And she was like, I don't, she was trying to tell her without telling her. And then she was like, like some people probably feel like you're just doing like what I don't like. She was trying to tell her without telling her. It was kind of like that. And then Ashley was like, wait, like, so is someone telling you something about me? And so Ava's like, no, I just need you to like, I need you to bring it on down, basically. And Ashley was like, oh, okay. And then other people started coming in the room, but you could see Ashley kind of like shrink a little bit and go quiet. But I was like, oh man, I feel bad because that's really her personality, probably. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
it's like I hate to see when people shrink. I understood what Ava was saying because
Right.
it's like, Ashley, you do know this is not Love Island.
Right.
This is
What
Big
type
Brother.
of game this is?
Yeah.
I'm saying, like, this is Big Brother, sister.
Yeah, if
What
y'all
are you
would have
doing?
if y'all would have watched tonight's episode, y'all would have more insight as to why people feel like Mickey do have a bigger target on her back. But I feel like Mickey, she's got them targets. Or people are looking, but I don't feel like they're still seeing her as much of a target as they see like Keanu, even Rachel. Like,
Teflon Keanu.
yo, Keanu been up on that block every motherfucking week.
And gets himself off every single
He
time.
didn't win that veto every time, and then he didn't win that veto this time. He still won that blockbuster.
Listen.
He said all I'm gonna see is the block, but I'm still not going home. I was like, God damn.
Yeah, but one of them days, them tables is gonna turn just like it did on Michael. Everybody be quiet. I have one thing to say. And that's going to happen. Okay.
What did Jimmy do when he left?
He did Michael's thing.
No, he was like, what did he say? He said something. He was like, oh, I have a surprise for y'all or something. Then walked out, and I was like,
oh,
to them damn glasses.
Yeah, I was like, girl, I forgot what he even said, but I was just like, I'm not doing it. I don't even care about it. Sorry, Jimmy.
And to me, it's like looking at Jimmy, and I was just like, And for
Literally
y'all to
love
pass
to see you
me
leave.
over last season when I auditioned Andy Sloan, wherever you may be, and I just feel like Jimmy
Might
was
be
just
watching.
so corny. So
Jimmy
corny.
was
But
terrible.
anyway. Yeah, he was terrible. It was terrible acting. It was just terrible gameplay. It was just terrible. It was terrible.
It wasn't terrible gameplay.
It wasn't
honestly,
genuine.
He was one of the more interesting players in a lot of the people that we have left now. But that happens every season where we have like, our set of, hardcore players, more social, more physical, and then like the background folk. And then we just stuck with
like Jimmy was trying to bring drama where there wasn't, or try to be this. I get these iconic moments that
you just wanted camera time, and it's like, bro, you got more than enough. You like you will have it just in your conversations with people and talking about your regular ass life. You don't have to quote RuPaul. You don't have to, stir up these beefs and do that bullshit. It's like Rachel. It's funny because Rachel, I don't care for her. I don't hate her as much as I did initially. I've just upped it from like, oh, okay, I don't hate her. I just don't really care for her that much.
I'm indifferent.
Yeah, just indifferent now. Like before, initially, I was like, I don't give a fuck about this white bitch, but now it's just like, okay, man. For real, when I see her, people are like, oh, Rachel Riley, I'm like, I don't care about this.
I gotta be honest. A lot of people hype up Big Brother like white players as if they're like
they did some shit.
Yeah, and I'm like,
And
talk
I wonder
when y'all starving for 39 days, but that's just
right. And I just feel like also too, like they're hyped up in the white community as we hype up all the black folks in our community, maybe.
Fair enough.
But I never saw it for Rachel. I will say that she absolutely helped to push the game along in the beginning because
they were lost.
She had to come in. Yeah, they were lost. They were lost.
Child,
so her little master class kind of helped push the needle along, which I feel like was definitely needed. But I kind of feel like I see her. I don't know if she's trying to lay low. She's trying to make it the jury, or I don't know what's happening. But the little bit that I have been seeing with her is interesting. I did see the conversation that she was having with Ava and HOH, and it was like she was playing this cat and mouse game with Ava, wanting to tell her who she wanted to put on the block and after the veto, but didn't want to tell her. She was like, I'll wait until you tell me. No, I'll tell you later.
But did you
see?
No,
you tell me who. I'm like, what is happening?
Did you see
here?
Rachel versus Morgan?
No, I didn't see it, but I read about it. I heard about it. Morgan, I saw Morgan after the fact coming up to the HOH, like she just blacked out on me.
She really did though. But honestly, so the point I was about to make was like, as dramatic as Rachel is, I feel like she genuinely is just that all over the place white bitch that has to be read. And it's like, like I can fuck with that because I'd curse you out if I was in that house. Like, no problem, not an issue.
Right.
But watching her quietly go at it with Morgan, I was like, oh, so she
in that storage room.
Because you just said, I don't know if she's trying to make it to the jury or not, what she
Yeah.
told Morgan ass was, because Morgan was like, because in the middle of the conversation, Morgan straight up says to her, yeah, you know, we're trying to get you to jury. And that's when Rachel went off.
I
She was
like,
like,
excuse me?
I don't know why everyone keeps saying that. Like, I'm just gonna make it to
I'm going to
jury.
win.
Because I plan on being in that top 3. And then Morgan was like, no, I don't mean injury. I mean like as like a marker. And she was like, I don't care about any of that. You're not gonna do that to me. You all are underestimating me in this house and doing our little white girl bitch fit shit. But at that point, I was
But
like,
Morgan was dumb for even saying that. Like, what are you even
Morgan has
talking
not
about?
been doing her
What are you
shit.
talking about?
Like, Morgan was never one of my favorites. I was really trying to see it for Morgan because she was with Mickey, but I really don't. Like, I thought Ava was gonna put that bitch on the block, and I wasn't gonna feel no kind of way about it. I was ready to see it because Mickey was really fighting, even though that was one of the things that was kind of annoying. So Mickey told Ava that Morgan said what she said, which pissed Ava off, and was like, "Oh well, now I want to put her up on the block." And then Mickey in the confessional was like, "Oh, I told her that, but I didn't want to get her out." And I was like, "Girl,
then why'd you tell her that then?"
But I had to remember that Ava and Mickey had that type of relationship, and it may not seem like that, but I feel like Mickey just respects Ava in that manner, because that's why she was talking to her straight up and making it seem like, you know, I didn't want to get Ashley out either. And that's why Ava straight up said, like, "I'm sorry, girl. Like, I gave you Ashley, but I'm not going to save Morgan too."
I'm not gonna do that. Yeah,
She was just
I'm
kind
not
of
gonna
like,
do
"All
that
right,
with you.
girl, you
I'm
know,
not gonna
like."
do that with you.
So I
Right.
feel like that's kind of why the information came to her in that manner. It was just a little disappointing to see. I was like, damn, Mickey, like that was your girl. But I also
Yeah. I
know that.
wonder. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say I also know that Mickey's relationship with her is a little rocky, because Mickey sees that Morgan has a closer relationship to Zach and Vince. And it was funny tonight seeing even how Morgan was talking about how Zach has a closer relationship with the other girl who I can't never remember that got the HOH. The invisible girl. They just showed her for the first time again. Lauren. I'm never gonna remember her
I don't
name.
even know what Lauren's face looked
I'm
like.
never gonna remember her name. She's a pretty girl too. My friend called her beautiful. I was like, man, but you know, pretty girl. I'm just never gonna remember her name. Anyway, Toy, you were finna say something?
I was thinking like maybe I'm wondering if Mickey's give a little, take a little, and maybe that's what she's doing, where she's giving this information and she's talking here and she's talking there, where she thinks that this information that she is giving is
Absolutely
not this big, you know what I'm saying? It's not going to really blow up her game. So it's like, I give a little, they give a little. So it could possibly be that that's why she's
that
doing a
type
lot
of
of talking,
information exchange,
right? And trying to gain that trust with you know, so many different people around the house. So that could possibly be what Mickey's doing. But I need to go back down to the feeds and down to the Hampton Watch to see like what it's giving, because for them, I didn't notice from what I was reading that there was a target on Mickey's back like that. From
it's
the
not
feeds.
no one has said straight up like we gotta get Mickey out, but her name has just been in too many conversations where she's been looked at sideways. And I feel
So
like
it's a possibility with whoever's gonna be on HOH.
it's just a possibility of whoever decides to be like, Mickey was this, Mickey stole the HOH, Mickey did, like
Same thing
whoever.
they did with Jimmy.
Yeah, exactly. So whoever
Don't be
can tally
bitter
up the
about
receipt,
it.
like who just said it? I hate to say it. I hate to agree. I don't even feel like I agree fully. Oh, Timothy Wiley says on the YouTube comments, Mickey and Morgan are both not the sharpest tool in the shed. Now, I don't feel like Mickey is
Timothy is
not
going
the
in.
sharpest tool in the shed, but because of her kind of throwing her bones all around, if Morgan were to tally up them receipts to the right person, you know, whether it be a HOH or Rachel, because I feel like or even if Ashley were to tally up them receipts, because remember, Ashley don't like the way that Mickey's talking to her. Ashley likes Rachel more. Like, Ashley wants to go you know, farther in the game with Rachel,
It's her homegirl.
and will probably more than Mickey. So I feel like if Ashley was to be the one to, like, if she got put in that spot and was like, you know, hey Rachel, so just to let you know, I did vote with you. I just didn't want the whole house to know. And if Rachel would start going off, well, bitch, why would you do this? She'd be like, well, girl, you need to be looking at Mickey because she's the one doing X, Y, Z. If like she had those receipts tallied up against her from the right person at the wrong time, she could be out the house. That's just how it looks. There are other people that don't have the receipts of trash that Mickey's building up.
Well, I will say this. So I could see that happening, but I probably would. That would be a shocker to me that would happen to Mickey next week versus Ashley getting put up on the block, because everybody knows Ashley been walking around the house lying about the Jimmy vote. And why is she lying about that?
Well, because first of all, Did you see it happen? And did you see Julie? Because that took
Julie
me
said in 25
out.
years.
She said, no.
Because she was like, "Can I go
No.
back?" And it was like, "Is she making this up? Did she do that on purpose? Did she think that they was going to see it?"
It reminded me of when Ron
Is she
Artest
making
was
this up?
on, and he voted the wrong way because he thought he was trying to vote who to
You
keep
picking who you
in.
want to stay? Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, it was crazy.
Julie be sick of them. Like, no,
For real. Because even when they ran
When
it
have
back,
you ever saw that? Like when, Ashley? When has that ever happened?
What in
the
the
best
world?
part of that was it happening, live Thursday night. But when they ran it back on Sunday's episode, they made sure they include Julie saying, no. Like she was like, let's be clear. Like she might not have heard me because she knew she wasn't supposed to be doing that, but I said it. Like I was crying. But it was funny watching Ashley sit there and not know what she wants to do. And then when she was in the hallway talking to Will, because I'm glad they ran it back with the audio because I was making my dialogue. I was like, I know
they were in the hallway for a minute.
Rachel was like, vote for her, girl, vote for her. And she was like, I don't know what to do. She's like, do it, girl, do it. And then she went there and she's like, I vote for Jimmy. And then she goes back in there. And then, or she passing Will, like, who you gonna vote for? Like, this is who I'm voting for. Oh my God. Like, no, you didn't. Oh, damn. Like watching it silent was just so funny watching it. And then seeing what they was actually saying, I was like, damn.
She can't be that dumb. We talking about somebody who is an Esquire, right?
There's a lot of dummies.
People are people.
Consonants.
Is she doing? That's why I was like, is she making this up? Like, is she doing this on purpose? Because it just can't. I don't understand how she could mix that up. They have been talking about that for 2 days.
She felt bad because of Rachel. Because so what happened is, after the Blockbuster or whatever, Rachel was going around the room lying, talking about, we got the votes, just vote, we got the votes. And Ava was like, no, we don't, girl. And so that's why Ashley was asking, well, did Ava vote? And Rachel lied then, talking about, yes, she voted. Yes.
She believed what they were saying. She
wanted to believe Rachel. I feel like
to believe
in that moment.
And until Will was like, nah, bitch, that's not my vote. Like, oh, I know you didn't, girl. And then that's when she thought she was going to play with Julie.
I was so confused. I was like, what is happening? Like, why isn't she sticking to the script? I'm so confused. And then to think that you could lie and think that everybody was just like, girl, we know it's you. Like, we know it's you.
We want Jimmy gone, girl. The only person that wants Jimmy to stay is Rachel. And you are Rachel's good Judy. And Jimmy hugged you and Rachel before he left, girl. So what do you want? Like, for Morgan to sit there afterwards with her, Morgan and Mickey, and then be like, okay, well, who do you think it is? Because everybody thinks it's you. Mickey took me out when she said, Morgan's like, optically, it just doesn't look the best.
Optically?
Yeah, she's like, the optics are very bad. And Ashley was just not getting it.
No, she's not. And that's why I'm like, is she playing? Like, me and Takia be like, no, she's got to be playing. This can't be the same person who passed the bar exam. It can't be.
I mean, dialing back to Kelly, one of my comments on Instagram, Joey Moon, said, can we talk about how my girl Kelly has a strong chance of winning this season and they are now letting her go under the radar? My girl is playing the game.
Yeah, I hate her, but I also...
she's finding herself in the thing under the radar.
She's a challenge beast. She is... no one cares about her, so therefore she's able to slip under the radar super easily.
Yeah, other people's targets are becoming more important than her.
Kelly is fighting, and I think even Catherine sees that Kelly's fighting, and that's why she's like, oh, I want to be more than a showman's. But Kelly is still gonna go back up on that block. Like,
no, absolutely. Right along with Keanu. Right.
Okay, but the fact that motherfucking Mickey put Kelly up during her birthday, she's like, oh, it's my birthday, I really don't want to go up on the block. And Mickey was like, okay. And then she put that bitch on the block anyway.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, wait. I just seen that too.
Wait.
Well, how? It can't be Puerto Rican. It's either you're Rican or you're not.
Me.
Oh, maybe that was the typo.
Puerto Rican. Oh, maybe it's a typo. Maybe it's Puerto Rican.
I don't think it was a typo.
Puerto Rican or Puerto Rican?
It could have been sort of.
I think she was being black, and I love it.
Yeah. She's Puerto Rican.
That's Puerto
Puerto
Rican.
Rican.
Okay. Well,
No,
I'm gonna
no,
need you to
that's what Pete
explain
just
that.
said.
It's
Hold
either
up.
you're sort of you're not. It's either you're Puerto Rican or you're
I
not.
love Puerto Rican actually.
Puerto
Puerto
Rican is
Rican.
crazy.
That's if you got a daddy. If your
Look,
daddy's Puerto
Morgan looks
Rican.
Puerto Rican. That's
It's
why
like maybe it's her great grandfather is
Mhm.
Afro Latina.
Mhm.
Afro Latina.
The Puerto Yes, correct us.
She said no,
Puerto
No.
Rican.
No,
Okay.
she's Puerto Rican.
and you know this.
Okay. Like kind of.
And somebody said bitty. Oh no, Timothy. Bitty bitty bum bum. That's
Child.
Mexican. Bitty 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 bum bum. Okay.
You better know.
Mm-hmm.
I still don't know how I feel about Morgan in this game. I see where Beast Boy said hopefully Morgan plays a better game now. Zach gone. Mickey is playing such a weird game. I feel
Zach
like
was a little weird in the game.
Why does people feel like Mickey's playing a weird game?
I'm telling you, it's just something about the way that she's like
It's how she
spread.
comes across.
It's like she is the female Jimmy. She's just not dramatic about it. But it's like she's not trying to be. I feel like Jimmy was like actually a snake trying to play everybody. But I feel like Mickey is doing a good job of just planting seeds with
Yeah, I'm
everybody.
about to say she has her hand in every single pot.
Oh, and Beast Boy says because of the live feeds. I was about to say I'm also missing the live feeds because when Ashley was saying that Mickey talks to her weird, I didn't understand where she was coming from, but she was saying that to Rachel and Will. Rachel and Will. And I feel like
Mickey talks to Ashley like she's dumb. I'm telling you, Mickey
She
and
does.
Ava be
What
talking
I
to Ashley
do,
like she is straight up dumb.
yeah, they both do. And I have seen that on the feeds.
Mhm.
However,
she deserves it, or
I'm not saying she deserves it. What I will say, there is a benefit in slowing and talking down, slowing down and talking to Ashley because Ashley talk a lot. And so she don't listen. And then so if she gets caught up in all her own words, and it was just to be like, girl, they're just above shaking her at this point.
Mm-hmm.
They're saying Timothy says she's so condescending to all her allies.
See, I gotta pay attention. See, because I do be on the feeds, but whenever I'm catching Morgan on the feeds, I'm catching her in a lot of game talk. I haven't caught her. I'm catching a lot of game talk with guys. I'm not really catching a lot with her and Ashley more so. So I need to get, and I guess I can catch some clips, but I haven't picked up that she was being condescended, but I wouldn't put it past her because I think that Mickey thinks everybody in the house is stupid.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Ava thinks that too. Like they really feel like these people are beneath me. Like I just really feel like that.
Damn.
Like Ava was like, I'm so happy to be up in this HOA. Everybody's so fake. I don't have time for this. That's the vibes Ava was giving up in the HOH room.
We talk about Catherine Sass. Which one is Catherine? The other random white girl?
That's the one that Riley fucking on.
Because there's two random white girls in the house.
Well, one of them's getting dick. That's the only reason I can remember.
Okay, so that's the one that's with the
I can only remember Lauren's name right now because somebody in the comments called her lawn chair Lauren, and I thought that was funny, but I'm not gonna remember that.
That is a chuckle. I saw that too, but y'all was talking, so I didn't want to interrupt.
Yeah, no, Catherine. I mean, we knew about Catherine Sass that first week when she was going at it with Ashley about her taking that long shower, and then she kind of
the girl who whipped up the beef about the shower.
Yeah, when old boy won the HOH and he was like, anybody who wants to use my bathroom could do it, and Ashley was like, hell yeah, and was up in that bitch. I remember her.
They said it was only 30 minutes. It wasn't even as long as
30 minutes.
Yeah.
I think that really happened because because we don't see how it's edited, like and how it was only 30 minutes. I feel like Vince probably was making a bigger deal of it than he let on. Like not even that he was talking shit about her, but he was just kind of like, oh my God, like she's still in there, or people were still like talking shit about it, and that's how it became an issue that Catherine felt.
Also his fault.
You said what?
It was because he offered.
That's what I'm saying.
Offered.
If I'm HOH, I'm so sorry. Like, yes, if y'all want to have talks, please knock. But y'all got that bathroom downstairs. Please do not ask me to use my bathroom. Okay, I'm gonna be up in here. I'm gonna just be. I'm acting a nigga, but I'm up in here blowing it up. Okay, y'all. Y'all cannot be up in here. This is the only piece with all you motherfuckers. Don't let me win HOH like real late in the game. Y'all aren't gonna see me the entire HOH. Like y'all gonna be like, how he nominating people? He ain't even had no conversations. It's like I'm getting
Wait
good
a
sleep.
minute.
I know who
Wait
needs
a
to go.
minute.
Lord.
Mickey is down bad for a wet cigarette. Who is she down bad for?
Wait. What did you see? What?
I don't know what is worse, how Mickey is playing or that she is low key down bad for that wet cigarette. What are we talking about?
I think they talking about Riley, but I think Riley is the cigarette.
She's down bad for Riley.
Mickey want that?
I'm actually sick.
See, I've been missing a lot of. Look,
I missed that.
I'm actually sick to my stomach.
I'm gonna need to
That
update who I
can't
think
be
I
true.
wanted to win. I don't know about that.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to coach Will. Then.
Yeah,
That's my pick to win. Then
Yeah, we're gonna have to play hard for Will because yikes,
that can't be true. That has to be a lie from the pits of hell.
No bueno.
Where does he look like Brad Pitt? Where?
I disagree. I think she's just keeping her enemy closer. You know, I think so too. I feel like after Riley did that whole thing about being mad about losing his HOH, I feel like Mickey's just making a concerted effort to like keep up good faith with him and good gameplay. I don't think that she really. I mean, I don't know. Maybe she saw that boner and she wants it. I don't know.
Ooh, that's nasty.
I don't know.
Child, at this point, it's like I'm glad that Will is not on the block this week.
Same.
Honestly, because
I swore he was gonna go back on the block, but he wasn't. No surprise.
But you know what?
Will and Ava, again, that's another person in the crew who be thinking everybody in the house is beneath them. And I feel like Ava and Will be talking like these people are dumb. They be giving that conversation too. So I see them. I think they're probably very close in the house. I've seen him talk more to Ava than I've seen him talk to anybody else. Because they would be him and Ava would be in that have not room talking a lot.
So they got a good little lock in.
Yeah. I mean, if they were to lock in and like final to it and like
wouldn't be mad at that
together, I think I wouldn't be mad at that.
Yeah.
I kind of see Kelly's further down the line with Will too.
Boo. I hope that don't happen. I was gonna say one thing I do want to say about Julie nephew before he went home. I do appreciate that he gave Will. Yeah. You said her son? Mm-hmm. He calls her auntie. Oh, you think that's the
Julie's
lie?
nephew. Julie's nephew. They're related.
Yeah, they are related.
Who's related?
What's the old boy name that just went home?
Oh, Zach. He calls Julie auntie.
Yeah, in the confessional when she asked for the votes, he'd be like, "Hey, Auntie Julie."
I remember Julie was like, she didn't really like.
Yeah, one of them times
she don't be liking that auntie nonsense.
One of the I don't like auntie.
Yeah, she was giving it like, I am not your auntie.
But I love that he gave Will that trip to London. I was like, that is so sweet. They did nice. What was the competition? Oh, for the veto, and they were doing that shit where they had to trade the shit. I was so pissed. I was like, I hate when they do this one. Oh,
I like that one because I will be taking
Chelsea did
right out of
call
people's
her
hands.
auntie.
Wow. Yeah, Chelsea was another one because she was like, "Hey, Auntie Julie."
Yeah, Julie would be like, and Julie would stop like, okay, hi.
I think she's accepted it. I think she's come to terms. She's auntie. She knows it now. You were talking about Kelly. It's funny how some of these people, like they go up, they're not someone we see as useful, and then they make themselves a little too useful. Because Kelly was somebody that just kept saying, "Put me up," and it was like we kind of wanted her to go home because she just kept doing that.
Yeah,
but then she keeps taking herself off the block. So now it's like, damn, Kelly's a bit of a little comp beast. So that is somebody to watch out for. What do you think?
Which kind of subconsciously puts in your head like, well, I ain't gonna keep putting her up because what's the sense? She's gonna keep bringing herself down. That's
right.
I'm gonna have to put more blood on my hands.
So you're gonna take her to jury. The trigger.
Yeah.
I do want to go back to a comment somebody said earlier, how like everybody talks about jury in this house, about who they want on the jury, and it's so open and blatant. And I have this issue with Survivor too, where I'm like, that don't matter.
Yeah,
you have to like, you gotta actually like politic and shit. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't matter who you want on the jury or not, because they could
Yes.
easily turn on you. Like, that is so stupid.
I hate
Like,
it.
But to me,
That's why Rachel, when she got mad about that, I was so with her, because it's almost like, when people are like, y'all are self-producing. Like, you really think
right.
that you're going to be able to create a jury that's going to be in your favor if you win? Like, there are a lot of assumptions being made here. Like, you're assuming that they're
Yeah.
going to leave, like you were saying, XD, with good in good favor. If you're the reason that they go home that week, that fucks up your shit. And depending on how much good favor they have with other people that end up in jury, or what a taste you left in their mouth that week, it could fuck up the rest of this jury that you created. So it's like, what do y'all think y'all doing by saying, oh, I want to get rid of some of these people because I like the rest of them? The rest of them that you think you like ain't gonna give you that vote in the end.
It's not. And it's just like, if y'all don't know how easily a jury can be swayed, then you've never watched Big Brother, because none of us would have thought that Taylor Hale would have won the jury over.
Man.
Even with her having that amazing speech and all of that, there is I was on pins and needles. I was stunned. And so that's one example of many where people will just flip the script, you know what I'm saying, on the night of. And also, furthermore, it's like, y'all keep talking about jury. There's still a few more weeks to go before we get there. You might not even be on the jury.
You might not make it to jury while you worried about who's gonna be there.
Like, we still got a couple of weeks to go. It's only 7 people on the jury now, right? It's not 10 no more. It's stupid. It's stupid. I feel like that's why you're right, XC. It's like the gold token that they be talking about. Y'all be talking about jury. Me, I'll be like, I'm talking about finale night.
Okay, that's what Rachel, that's how she gave it to Morgan too. She's like, y'all keep talking about jury. I'm gonna be one of the last 3 up here.
Right.
Like, jury where? Like, what?
Yeah, like Taylor when she said, this is my finale outfit.
She said, I ain't gonna see the jury house. I was like, well, Rachel,
I will not be seeing the jury house.
I don't do oohs and ahs.
Look, I don't do a lot of touches, but girl,
touche. Okay.
Because I won't be there either, bitch.
I won't be there.
If I was in Morgan's shoes, well, glad to hear it, girl, because we're gonna be right there together. So
yeah, y'all over here putting losing on y'all vision boards. I'm over here talking about the finale night. I'm giving Taylor vibes. This is what I'm wearing.
Okay.
And this is what I'm wearing.
Isn't it cute? Night. Isn't it neat?
Look, and we niggas, we already, that money is spent. Okay.
Yes.
We already know what jewelry store we hitting. We know what lot we finna be on.
Bills are being paid.
Booking all the Virgin Voyages cruises.
Okay, look, you know how niggas be. It's like, oh shit, I don't want how much. All right.
Like, there's no way. I'm not talking about jury, y'all. That's what I be hitting them with. I'm not talking about jury, y'all, because I don't plan on being in that house.
Nope. I'm not gonna set myself up for failure.
Nope.
You gotta dress for your blessing.
That's right. And they were so sick that Taylor did that. That actually put her on the block that week, if you recall.
Yep.
They were mad.
They hated every time she put out them dresses.
Yep. Yeah,
like you guys can, wear whatever you want. And I'm like, look at her talking to these women that she know can't fit in these dresses.
Yes. Now, sidebar, as we're talking about it,
that was all I thought.
Like, Jazz was like, you could. I was like, how she was about she want to share the dresses, but Jazz,
why would she say that?
You want to share with Jazz?
And in my mind, I'm thinking it's funny, but I'm like, oh, they offended, they mad. She was so hot. Like, I know this bitch did not say I could fit in her dress, and she's just being funny. Jasmine was hot.
Jasmine was tight. They was tight. But
the Paloma girl, I forgot about her.
That was a horrible one. That was such a horrible first beginning of the season. Between that and that old nasty Daniel, I was gonna say I didn't want to sidebar off of this season, but on to Taylor. Do you notice that none of the cookout people really fuck with Taylor like that anymore? It's specifically Tiffany.
Put me up on game. Give me some tea.
I don't really know what it is. I was wondering if anybody.
Well, what have you seen that makes you feel
they don't follow each other no more?
So they were following each other and they stopped.
Yes, and I never see like any of the cookout people or like Tiffany, Derek, Jay. That's Evote, right? That's Evote.
No, Timothy Wiley said.
Yeah,
because you know what? I gagged at that photo that I'd seen. See, when you said Tar the first time, I didn't know what it was, but now I know.
Oh yeah, on The Amazing Race. I was about to. That's what I was going to transition to. Have you noticed who Taylor was with down to The Amazing
that's what
Race
it is.
on
I think
September
it's
28th?
It has to be that.
Kylan.
Yes.
Yeah, like
yes.
Tiffany, because Tiffany was
You ain't see
messing
the
with
pictures?
Kylan.
Wait, Tiffany. Oh, I
Or
didn't
like there
know.
was a little vibe thing with
See,
Kylan.
I think I'd heard that, but I didn't even realize that.
Yes, and something happened with Kylan and Tiffany and Taylor. I do not believe that it's not cool. Mind you, they live in they from the same town or whatever. Like they are not cool.
That's crazy. I forgot they
Yeah,
are all
it's
Michigan girls.
yeah,
Oh,
and I was just like,
Lord.
what happened? But I do know that Kylan, like, Tiffany did have a little thing. I think that there was something going on, or they was close to them, we thought, or whatever. But yeah, and so now Taylor's on Amazing Race with Kylan.
Yes, I'd seen the pictures on my timeline earlier. I didn't even.
Hannah's on there with her sister. Ciao.
There's some other Big Brother folks on there.
I
like
wonder if
Tucker
Kylan was supposed to go with Tiffany.
Tucker
and he
on
ended
there?
up going with Taylor.
Tucker is on there with his brother who looks exactly like him, and Rubina is on, which is going to be awkward because they're not in a relationship anymore.
So is this a Big Brother thing? This is a Big Brother thing. Must be.
For the most part,
it
there's
is.
some other regular people.
All Big Brother players with a sibling or a family member.
God,
I'm gonna have to watch that. Yo, so I wonder if Kylan was supposed to go with
who
Tiffany.
finger banged who? What?
Wait, what?
What?
Oh no, Kylan did Tiffany. I beg your pardon.
Oh, Joseph on there too. That's what I was wondering. I didn't even see. I have to go look at this cast. I'm so mad.
Big mess.
Is taking me out. I want
Amazing Race.
Yeah, I don't know what happened, but a lot of not a lot, but some majority of the cookout they don't F with Taylor.
I mean, it don't got to be that, but I wonder if that is a factor.
I think Kylan is a part of it. Something happened with Kylan. Something happened with Kylan because I remember seeing some people. I had Googled it or something, and
Angela is on there. Okay,
Angela is on Amazing Race.
Mess.
Here we are. Here, family, let's do this together. Do I do that or do you? Yes. Okay, great. So this is her and her daughter.
Oh, wow. Hannah and her sister.
Yep.
Oh, Izzy.
Yes, Izzy Fields and
this
their
is gonna
partner.
be a fun episode.
Their wife.
Clearly, Amazing Race is like we need to get the ratings up because ain't nobody watching.
Okay,
Chelsea and Jack can go home. Chelsea and Jack can go home immediately. I need them to not even make it to the first plane.
We got Enzo and his brother.
Remember Enzo?
I don't, but I've seen him around.
Enzo went home on like the first week. He is something like I think he was like a first week person, right?
Well, I don't recall.
On 2022 was 22 All-Star? I want to say it was All-Star something when he went home early or something. Jack. Oh, they look like twins. Remember we saw them with their big heads?
Mm-hmm.
And I said that I was like, dang, their heads is big, Asante.
Okay, Joseph and his brother Adam.
And Joseph, he's so fine.
Cat from 21. Oh, they look
like twins. They look like twins.
Child, so yep.
Wow.
Yep, dating.
They're dating.
That's really why I was scrolling. I wanted to see what they was gonna say they were.
How they describe who they are, yeah.
Wow.
That's what happened.
Wow.
That's
not
what
mad,
happened.
Child. Yep, it had to be that.
Wow.
Don't know Natalie. Oh, damn. More twins. Oh, Lord.
Yeah. I don't know who Natalie is from 18. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Tucker. Tucker's going to bring the nonsense.
Mm-hmm.
But see, this is the thing, like, because this has the I hope that because they can't bring the drama on Amazing Race. Like, it needs to still be the wholesome, cute show that we like to watch. Like,
however, did you watch last season? Last season was crazy.
Was it?
Yeah, they had this guy, this interracial couple. He talked to his wife crazy,
Oh,
like on some like abuse shit, and like
ooh.
they went through some shit. Like they or at the second time of their marriage, I think they had to renew their vows because they had a miscarriage and shit went left. And so he talks to her crazy through the whole season. And then after the season ends, he had to go on like podcasts and said he had autism. And it was
Okay.
like, and it was like, that was such a cop out, you know? Like if you watch last season,
Wow.
it's
Not
so
abusing people and they be
spicy.
like, oh, but I got autism.
That's
Right.
literally what happened. Literally what happened. And then
Oh,
like his wife, I can't say that live, but like his wife is docile, surprisingly. And it's just like, I'm just gonna let him do his thing. We learned this in therapy. And it's just like, girl.
okay, no.
Oh,
I mean, yes. But last season was crazy. So like they can't have drama. Or like that girl who got hit in the head with the watermelon.
What?
Listen,
I didn't see.
you've never seen. There is a famous clip of Amazing Race where this girl is trying to catapult a watermelon and hit a target, and it slips and it backfires, and she takes a watermelon straight to the face.
That must have gave her a concussion.
Oh my God.
She kept on going.
Damn.
Wow. Well, now I'm gonna have to watch Amazing Race for sure.
Yeah.
But
this season
now that I
lasted.
know that them two is dating, that's exactly what it was. Because
Like-
remember, Tiffany had strong feelings for Kylan.
Because when I saw the pictures of them together, I immediately thought about, damn, I wonder what happened with Joseph. But I totally forgot about the Tiffany thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because remember they would be cuddled up all the time on the show on the feed. So and there is no Taylor's Hawk.
Boot up.
She got that job. She got her man.
There's
Well,
no Taylor's Hawk.
she got both them jobs because she doing the Big Brother recap and she was on Amazing Race. Or not?
Yeah, and she was like hanging out with Tiffany at one point, and then it's like they don't even follow each other. So something happened. But a lot of them be saying that they was supportive to her, but she was like actually annoying and actually obnoxious. And some people were saying like they could see what other people were saying in the house about her.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
I will say for myself, I adore her. I think she's beautiful, but
Yeah.
I had to go ahead on and mute her. Her social annoys me.
I'm not a very social media forward person anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Like I have people on there, and I just so happen to catch the people that I want to see. But I think it's completely different to work with someone than to experience them as like a fan of them being on something. So I could totally see how that could be different.
Yeah.
But I've had nothing but great interactions with her.
Oh, same.
Wish her nothing but the best, but still left her the mess child. And I know she can appreciate that.
Yeah.
I know she can appreciate
we met her
that.
in person, and she was, the girl was like, you are stunning. You're stunning, girl.
Look,
I love you.
She just like the rest of us, child.
She really is. I just I can't take like the social, like it's because I don't feel like it's really her on her socials. Like it's very curated and stuff.
Yeah.
And it just, I don't.
Well, she a pageant girl, so it's
correct.
I feel like that's just part of how she feel like she's supposed to present, and that's just what she do.
Before we go, I'm going to show you all something to entice you all to watch Amazing Race.
Are they gonna fight?
Right.
No, just watch.
Okay.
Do what you gotta do to make it go right into that guy. Don't give up on me now, please. Just focus.
I'm not giving up. I'm just getting frustrated.
Oh my God, I'm scared.
You're super, super close. Right in the kisser. Show that knight who's boss.
Right in the kisser.
Oh.
Yo, she had to have gotten a concussion.
Okay?
Let's watch that shit again.
You were super, super close. Right in the kitchen.
Did she say I can't
Show
feel my
that knife
face?
who's boss.
I can't feel it for her. Got him.
I can't even laugh at that.
Yeah, that shit's too fucked up. I mean, it is funny, but it's like, fuck. Oh. God. Oh.
Are you
Honey,
okay?
are you
I
okay?
can't feel my face.
Look at her. She said I can't feel my face.
I have a worse headache.
I don't doubt it.
You got fucked
Okay,
up
so
by
what do we do now?
watermelon.
You have to finish.
What?
There's no
I
help.
can't even see straight.
And that's
You
why I
don't fault the
love this
amazing race
show.
for nothing.
You got fucked up by a watermelon.
You have to finish. Excuse me.
Yes. That's amazing.
Look at her. Oh my God.
And what did she do? She finished.
She's
You
a
got
better
fucked
person
up by
because
a
the way I'd have
watermelon.
been stomping off, like the sound with the heels when the heels be walking, the boy walking off. That would be me walking off to the side. I ain't gonna be finishing nothing.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Well,
That's
damn.
crazy.
I'll definitely be watching. Not for shit. I hope don't know shit like that happen to nobody. But if it do, I mean,
Yeah.
I'm gonna laugh. Like if something like that do happen to Angela, I am gonna laugh. I'm sorry.
Listen, Amazing Race has had moments like where they got robbed in Africa.
Oh my
or
God.
like- or when they got in a car accident and the Jeep flipped over.
Oh
Yeah,
shit.
some shit happened, but when they got mugged in Zimbabwe, I think that was in Zimbabwe. That is quality television.
Oh.
Well, I'm definitely gonna tune into this one because
Yeah, we got to see the mess.
Izzy is awesome television. I love her, so I just want to see.
I love Izzy.
The
She's
eyes
great.
is gonna
They are
be
great on
bugging.
social
She is
too.
gonna be like, we got to make this plain. I just gotta see her under duress, because when she's
Wow.
under duress, it's quite it's comedic.
This is gonna be fun.
Yeah.
But who do we see winning HOH, or who do we want to win HOH?
I want Will to win.
I was gonna say that I would love to see a Will HOH, but I just don't believe we're gonna do that. But
Yeah.
I would love to see Will be HOH.
So he can get some gifts from his little chocolate drop.
Yes. I am rooting for
She gonna send him some ribs. I know it.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I would love
I'm
to see
rooting
Will
for
win as well.
Yeah. I want to see somebody. I want to see the old heads like win stuff, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And one thing I will say, I love that Ava was HOH and she, had fun with it. She didn't really give a fuck what feather she ruffled. I could not get that together. She didn't give a fuck who she was pissing off. She was doing what the fuck she wanted. Ava's just about the vibes, and I fuck with the vibes.
No, she really is.
I would
And
love to see her
honestly,
get a back-to-back HOH. No, I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
and she was able to who did she put up after Kiana won the who won the veto?
Catherine. She didn't use it, right?
Oh, she didn't use it. She kept them the same, right?
Yep.
So Ava was able to do an all male block, right? So
Yep.
she's the first one to do that, first girl to do that.
I didn't even make note of that.
Yeah, so she kind of like did the thing that most girls come in to do, like all girl alliance, all men on the block, and nominations stayed the same, and they got a big athlete player out too. So I think that was a good HOH for her.
Yeah, it was. I mean, look, she didn't even expect that her nominations to stay the same, because remember, she wanted to put Morgan up there so bad. But yeah, you're right. I didn't even realize she had the all male panel up there.
Yep.
But,
So I think she did good.
Yeah, we'll find out more in the week after next, same time, same place.
Yeah,
Same
we're every other
time.
week now. So
Same time, same place. I'm hopefully Dad's coming home tomorrow, so I will probably be here in the house taking care of Dad. So I'll be able to do next week.
Yeah, well, I mean, take your time, live your life, do what you got to do. There are things more important than these people that are in this house trying to win this money that we're not going to be able to touch. Because, child, I wish, like, America got some dollars or something for like picking a winner. Like if we was part of the jury.
Listen, I wish, or like how I'm so invested in Nicolandria, it's not even funny. Like I should get paid.
When does the reunion come on? Is it out
on
yet?
the 25th? And
25th.
did you see them on Watch What Happens Live?
No, but
They-
I saw the clips come up on my YouTube. I gotta watch them. I'm
They
gonna watch them
said
right
that
after
they
this.
played the whole extended version of the heart rate challenge, and that everybody is going to be owing Shelly an apology
Oh,
because apparently she did a simulation of 69.
We're gonna have to do a special emergency episode of Let's Watch
Yeah.
Love Island.
yeah. I'm gonna be down for that.
Yeah.
We
yeah.
do need to do a little special
Yeah,
thing.
yeah. We'll
Yes.
have a special report. I'm down for that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, y'all. Well, until next time, stay black and protect your magic.
Yep.
Yes, I will.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Blacks watch Big Brother. Blacks watch Big Brother. Yeah.
You